Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading. Again, this is a general reading for the sign of Gemini, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Please know, if you are here and you have Gemini anywhere in your astrological chart, there is a message in this reading for you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave comments. I do appreciate those comments, and I think the fellow Geminis appreciate those comments too. You're coming into a very interesting, or you have come into a very interesting time in your life with the placement of the stars in your chart, with the situations and honestly the thoughts. I think a lot of what you're experiencing now, Gemini, is that spiritual, that internal seeking, that internal questioning about the spiritual, about the religion, about who you are and what your life purpose is. Let's see if the cards coincide with what your astrological chart is indicating. Please, spirits, thank you. What is the message for the sign about that, Gemini? Look at those major arcana coming out in your professional life, in your business life, and in your private life, in your home life. Let's see what we have going on. A lot of changes, and and that goes again, those changes, those arcana cards. It's no wonder with what your astrological chart is indicating. What is two more cards for the sign of Gemini? Two more cards for the sign of Gemini. Look. Oh my gosh. One more card for the sign of, that's too many, Spirit. Too many. Please, final card for Gemini. What is the final card? What is the message? What is it that you would like the sign of Gemini, the listener of this reading, to receive? What is the final card? Final card for Gemini? Final card for Gemini? Oh, focusing in. Underlying thought. Look at that. Isn't that, we were talking, or we were thinking about how the stars and how the people, places, and things are aligning in your life for you to start, or that you have started the journey of questioning, of looking, of delving in deeper to your spiritual being, your connection with the universe, and how religion and how your thoughts all play into that. And look, you have the High Priestess card there. We are on the right track, Gemini. You are on the right track. I love that. And so anytime that we are starting on or questioning, or things come up like that, it's no wonder that we see the Tower card, and it's no wonder that we see the restless spirit, the sleepless nights, the stress, the worry. And in your professional life, in your public life, what I'm seeing, Gemini, is that you're experiencing a disconnect. You're just not connecting. Things are just not lining up the way that you would have liked them to be, or that you thought that they were going to be. And a lot of that is knowing your worth and knowing your value, and tapping into your worth and your value, and your drive for perfectionism is causing a lot of that disconnect. You've been so focused in on making things perfect, on lining things up. And by it's wonderful to have a drive or a need for perfectionism. But when we are so driven, and when that need for perfectionism is so out of balance, it makes us feel like we're not worthy, like we're not deserving. And when we feel not worthy and not deserving, that is when we have that disconnect. And that is when we stress out and we have those sleepless nights. And so, Gemini, what you can do, you are very artistic. You are very talented. And you can use that to your benefit. That is part of your soul's calling. That is part of your journey. You most definitely can be successful at that, with that, and succeed in that. But part of that comes from letting go the drive, the need to be perfect. And for some reason, I'm thinking of Bob Ross. And, as he was painting, and he provided and put out beautiful pieces of work, but he wasn't focused in on the perfectionism of it all. He would have happy little accidents all over his paintings. And why sometimes I don't think all of those paintings worked out to what he thought that they were going to be in his mind's eye. They worked out to what the universe was wanting for him to put out, for him to produce. And I think in this situation, the same is holding true for you, Gemini. It's putting out what you are driven or what you desire to do, but appreciate those happy little accidents that are occurring in your professional life. That drive for perfectionism in your professional life, in your career, in your business life, is bringing you to a standstill. And you're feeling a little bit stagnant. And the universe is asking you to just go with the flow. Look at this. In your home life, in your private life, Spirit is calling you. And this Spirit is sending you signs. You are receiving signs that it's time to delve deeper into your spirituality. It's time to delve deeper into connecting with religion, connecting with your spirituality, connecting with the divine, connecting with the universe. You may have some of the signs that Spirit is calling you, that God is calling you, that the universe is wanting you to delve deeper, is feeling run down or sleepy, feeling irritable, arguments, disagreements. Your worldview is changing. And you are questioning everything and trying to quantify everything. You're gaining new insight, new information, new wisdom from past experiences. Sometimes when Spirit is reaching out to you or calling you, especially if it's the spirit or the energy of your ancestors, Sometimes you'll see blown light bulbs. They'll appear to you in dreams. Dimes are always a good indication, but there's indications, and some of those indications are signs are very unique to us and very unique to the spirit or the ancestor that is reaching out to you. Be quiet, be still, listen to that, Gemini. Listen to that and trust that that is God reaching out to you. The universe is reaching out to you. And the universe is bringing you in that spiritual gift. Final thoughts. It's time is right. The situation is right for kicking that bad habit. The universe is here to help you with that. There's a habit, a behavior, an action that you're ready to leave behind. Now is the time to take action. The universe has your back on this, Gemini. Now is the time to kick that bad habit. And that is the message that I have for Gemini. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, please email me at the email address provided. Please know I will never initiate contact with you. You always initiate contact with me. Thank you, Gemini, and you have a blessed week.